7 Little Johnstons. Anna says she feels lonely but won't go back to the toxic Johnston family. Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe and stay tuned for new videos. 7 Little Johnston star Anna Johnston is standing her ground despite all the emotional challenges amid her family feud. She doesn't seem ready to return to her toxic family despite feeling lonely. The TLC star believes living in solitude will be far better than returning to her toxic family. Anna's rift with her family doesn't appear to end so soon. Both parties are ready to compromise on anything. Anna is done facing all the insults and getting treated as the family black sheep. She worked hard for her freedom and achieved great things in life. The TLC star faced multiple challenges in her dating life. It might be difficult for Anna to deal with all the emotional drama. However, she doesn't want to make another compromise and get back to her old life. 7 Little Johnstons. Anna opens up about Amber's toxicity. Anna Johnston never shared many details about her issues with the family. She has dropped massive hints for the audience to explain her side of the story. TLC viewers believe Amber was the reason behind the 7 Little Johnstons star's trauma and emotional struggles. Over the years, Amber received hate from viewers because of her controlling nature. Hence, Anna gave proof of her mom's toxicity in a recent comment. She commented on a viral video about her mom and threw her under the bus. The reality TV star stated, "Confirmed her opinion pushed me away to change my major, between going to the same school and her making it a competition." Anna shared the same story in the previous season. So fans believed Amber ruined her daughter's college life experience. 7 Little Johnstons. Anna doesn't want to return to her toxic family. Anna Johnston has been emotionally drained because of all the drama with her family. She must be missing her family and their love. However, the TLC star doesn't seem ready to compromise her peace of mind for her loneliness. Recently, she shared a relatable reel on Instagram to express her emotions. In it, a guy encouraged his followers to never go back to people whom God removed from their lives. He explained that it would be better to stay lonely than return to people who don't respect them and break their heart. The 7 Little Johnstons star's story reads, "Don't let loneliness lead you back to the people and things that God already revealed and removed." Anna has been going through the toughest phase of life. She is in a tumultuous relationship, along with a rift from her family. She might have reshared the reel to express her feelings about her heartbreak. The TLC star is in an on and off relationship. Hence, Anna might have broken up with her partner again. She must be missing her family a lot while dealing with her heartbreak. But the TLC star may never want to return to her boyfriend or family for the sake of her mental peace. Anna learned a lot from her past mistakes and knows how to respect herself. Fans hoped she would find peace and happiness in life soon. Will Anna Johnston do a special tell-all in May? Anna Johnston from 7 Little Johnstons became estranged from her family, and many TLC fans stand by her. Recently, the news arrived that in May this year, a special tell-all will bring Anna in a one-on-one to spill her tea. Is it really happening? Read on to find out. The tell-all news. The news that TLC dropped an advertisement about a TLC tell-all by Anna got a few people excited. When it arrived secondhand on Reddit, the OP wrote, "Anyone see that TLC promo commercial? Anna tells all 90 minutes special in May. Holy. Mark your calendars 5 events." Mother's Day is diabolical because of the toxic scenes on social media, and in the latest season of 7 Little Johnstons, some fans can't wait for it. One of them wrote, "And chew it slowly. Your day is coming. I'm getting a front row seat for this." Another excited fan said, "All I will be excited for this one." Here's another comment that reveals many people would definitely tune in for it. Just when you think TLC doesn't care, we get this awesome gift for MD. One more, wet. I didn't see this on, and I've never been more excited to celebrate Mother's Day in my life. Eat shit, Amber. Is it really happening? Several people had already seen the post referring to the TLC promo promising a big tell-all. Unfortunately, it looks like this is not really happening. Here are the comments that point to it being nothing more than a clickbait story about Anna Johnston. It's a BS post. It's not real. Someone else has posted the same thing with a photo of the promo. It's clearly fake and the girl doesn't even come close to looking like Anna. It's a lie. Yeah, that AI. The girl in the picture clearly isn't Anna. I can't believe people are so gullible. Some fans were so irritated with the clickbait that they called for the moderators to take down the post. Some fans believe the estrangement was fake. While lots of fans adore Anna, others think the show made too much of it. Some of them opined that it was all just added drama for the reality TV saga. Then when Emma apologized, it all seems too contrived and fake as well. Anna fed the drama via her social media, and so did her sisters. All of a sudden, it seemed as if spoilers didn't matter anymore. It's still not clear how much of the infighting was real. In time, it might become easier to tell what was fake and what wasn't. 7 Little Johnstons stars make a mighty paycheck. TLC Family's net worths ranked. 7 Little Johnstons first premiered on TLC in January 2015. So it shouldn't come as a surprise that after more than a decade on the air, fans are wondering what the Johnston family's individual net worths are. Keep reading to find out what to know about the net worths of the Johnston family of 7 Little Johnstons. Though it is unclear how much money the Johnston family makes per episode of their hit series, reality TV producer Terrence Michael previously told E! News that the general rule of thumb is that families earn about 10% of a show's per episode budget. At the time, it was estimated that the Duggar family's per episode budget was between $250,000 to $400,000, and it is thought that the Johnston family could have a similar budget. Parents Trent and Amberjohnston's net worth is estimated to be anywhere from $1 million to upwards of $5 million, according to various reports. Related, 7 Little Johnstons star Anna sends a blunt message about family's treatment of her. Exclusive clip. It is important to note, however, that these numbers are unsubstantiated, and the Johnston family has previously not disclosed their income nor net worth. Jonah's net worth is estimated to be about $5 million, according to reports. Along with his gig on reality TV, Jonah works as a car salesman. What is Emma Johnston's net worth? Emma's net worth is estimated to be more than $3 million, according to various reports. In addition to her TV endeavors, she also sells handmade jewelry online through her business, Emma's Rings and Things. However, as with any family, especially one living under the microscope of reality TV, cracks eventually began to show. Anna Johnston, one of the Johnston children, was always a fan favorite. Adopted from Siberia, Russia, Anna grew up in the Johnston household alongside her siblings, each of whom was either biological or adopted. Over the years, Anna's vibrant spirit, entrepreneurial drive, and stubborn independence made her stand out. Yet behind the scenes, the dynamics between Anna and her parents, Trent and Amber Johnston, were far more complicated than viewers might have realized. Recently, Anna has made headlines and sparked conversations among 7 Little Johnston's fans by openly acknowledging her feelings of loneliness, a deep, lingering sense of isolation that has become a part of her everyday life. Despite the emotional struggle, she firmly maintains that she has no intention of returning to live with or heavily reintegrate into what she describes as the toxic environment created by the Johnston family. Anna's early life, like that of many adopted children, was marked by an intense desire for belonging. Coming into a new family at a young age and adjusting to a different culture, language, and set of expectations was no easy task. For Anna, the transition was further complicated by the Johnston family's strict, and some would argue, authoritarian parenting style. Over the seasons, viewers have witnessed the Johnston parents, particularly Amber, exercise a very rigid form of parenting. Though some defended their tactics as necessary structure for a large family, others criticized the methods as controlling and overly harsh, particularly toward Anna. Fans began to notice a trend. Anna seemed to face harsher consequences and colder interactions compared to her siblings. Small incidents, such as disagreements over chores, curfews, or even school choices, often spiraled into major conflicts. According to Anna, those early tensions were only a glimpse of a deeper pattern of favoritism and exclusion that she felt throughout her youth. Although she had a home with the Johnstons, it didn't always feel like a safe or nurturing place for her emotionally. As Anna grew older, she began to carve out her own identity, separate from the tight expectations of her parents. She pursued college and later became an entrepreneur, launching her own jewelry business. Through hard work and determination, Anna managed to create a life for herself that was independent of the Johnston family. But independence came with its own price. Anna has spoken about the loneliness that often accompanies growing up and stepping away from family, especially when that family has been such a central force for so many years, for better or worse. Still, for Anna, the choice was clear. Maintaining a relationship that constantly reopened old wounds was not an option. Despite moments of sadness and loneliness, she decided that protecting her mental health was more important than trying to force connections with people who made her feel small, and not just physically. The word toxic can often be thrown around casually, but for Anna, it holds deep, personal meaning. She has described toxicity as a pattern of behaviors that included manipulation, emotional neglect, controlling tactics, and a lack of genuine support for her dreams and individuality. One particular sore point for Anna has been the Johnston family's response to her entrepreneurial ambitions. While other siblings' achievements were celebrated and supported, Anna felt that her successes were either dismissed or scrutinized unnecessarily. Instead of feeling lifted up, she often felt diminished, treated as though she could never quite measure up to her parents' expectations. Moreover, family disputes often left Anna feeling ganged up on. In many families, conflicts involve two parties working through issues. For Anna, it often felt like her against the world, with multiple family members siding with one another, leaving her isolated even in moments of vulnerability. Over time, these patterns solidified Anna's belief that returning to the family fold would not heal old wounds, it would only deepen them. Despite her feelings of loneliness, Anna has been very clear that she does not regret her decision to distance herself. There's a common misconception that choosing distance from a family means one is angry or unforgiving. For Anna, it's not about bitterness, it's about survival and self-respect. Loneliness for Anna is a difficult but manageable burden. In contrast, re-immersing herself into what she perceives as an unhealthy dynamic would be a deeper betrayal of herself. The pain of loneliness, she has implied, is temporary and subject to healing. The pain of continual mistreatment, however, would only fester. Anna has been working actively to create new forms of connection, building a chosen family of friends, mentors, and supporters who see her fully for who she is, without the weight of old family baggage. Fans rally behind Anna when Anna began sharing more of her story. Fans of 7 Little Johnstons overwhelmingly came to her defense. Social media platforms quickly filled with messages of support, with many viewers admitting they had long suspected that Anna was treated unfairly on the show. Some shared their own stories of breaking away from toxic family environments, assuring Anna that loneliness in the beginning was natural but would eventually give way to a richer, more fulfilling life. Others criticized the Johnstons, particularly Amber and Trent, for what they viewed as favoritism and heavy-handedness. Fan support has been more than just emotional. Many have gone out of their way to promote Anna's jewelry business, purchase her products, and leave encouraging messages for her in public forums. For Anna, this outpouring of love and validation has been a lifeline during darker moments. To understand Anna's perspective, it's important to look back at the broader context of the Johnston family dynamic. Adopted from Siberia at the age of 4, Anna quickly became a part of the bustling Johnston household. joining biological siblings Jonah and Elizabeth and later, fellow adoptees Alex and Emma. Yet from early on, Anna's relationship with her parents, particularly Amber, seemed more complicated than those of her siblings. In past seasons, Anna was often portrayed as the more rebellious child, clashing with her parents over grades, chores, and attitudes toward discipline. In contrast, her siblings, especially Elizabeth and Emma, seemed to have smoother relationships with Trent and Amber, at least on camera. Fans were quick to notice these differences. Online forums and social media pages dedicated to 7 little Johnstons have long speculated about favoritism and unequal treatment within the family. Some viewers sympathized with Anna's apparent struggles to meet her parents' expectations, while others chalked it up to normal teenage rebellion. Looking ahead, Anna seems focused on building a future that is authentically hers. She continues to grow her jewelry business, expand her social media presence, and pursue opportunities that align with her interests and passions. She's also hinted at possibly writing a memoir one day, sharing her full story on her own terms. Moreover, Anna has expressed interest in advocating for other young people, especially adoptees and little people, who may be struggling with complex family dynamics or identity issues. Her experiences, while painful, have given her a depth of empathy and wisdom that she hopes to use to help others. While reality television often thrives on dramatic family dynamics, Anna's story reminds viewers that these are real people living real lives outside the camera's gaze. Walking away from a family, particularly one so public, takes immense courage. Anna Johnston's journey is far from over, but it's clear that whatever lies ahead, it will be on her terms. She has already proven that she is willing to endure loneliness, public scrutiny, and the weight of generational patterns in order to build a life that honors her true self. For Anna, the message is simple but powerful. Sometimes walking away is not about giving up. It's about choosing to fight for a better future. Even if the road is lonely at first, it eventually leads to freedom. And freedom, for Anna Johnston, is worth everything. But as with any family, particularly one living in the public eye, tension can simmer just beneath the surface. And now, Anna Johnston, one of the show's breakout stars, is stepping forward to share her side of the story in a way fans have rarely seen before. In an exclusive clip obtained ahead of the latest episode, Anna delivers a powerful and emotional message about the way she has been treated within her family. Her words are blunt, heartfelt, and strikingly raw, a sharp contrast to the sometimes curated portrayals of familial harmony that audiences have come to expect. At just 24 years old, Anna has grown up in front of the cameras. Fans have watched her blossom from a shy young girl into a vibrant, independent woman. She has celebrated milestones like moving out of the family home, launching her own online business, and forging her own identity apart from the Johnston name. Yet behind the scenes, Anna reveals, her journey toward independence has not always been met with open arms. "I feel like I'm treated differently," Anna says in the clip, her voice unwavering. "It's like there are rules for everyone else, and different rules for me." Her words land heavily, not just because of their content, but because of the years of silence that preceded them. For many longtime fans, Anna's statement echoes moments from past seasons where subtle tensions between her and her parents, Trent and Amber Johnston, have been visible but rarely addressed outright. But Anna's recent statement suggests that the issues run deeper than mere adolescent growing pains. She hints at long-standing feelings of exclusion and emotional distance, ones that she has wrestled with privately for years. "Sometimes I feel like I'm just on the outside looking in," she says quietly. "Like no matter what I do, it's not enough to be really part of the family the way everyone else is." The decision to speak out was not one Anna made lightly. According to sources close to the production, Anna struggled with whether or not to be fully honest on camera. Reality TV, after all, thrives on drama, but exposing real, painful family wounds for a national audience is a daunting choice. Ultimately, Anna decided that her truth was worth telling. For so long, I kept quiet because I didn't want to cause drama, she shares in the clip. I didn't want people to think I was ungrateful or trying to make trouble. But I also realized that staying silent was just making me feel worse. I deserve to be honest about my feelings, even if it's uncomfortable. Those who know Anna describe her as fiercely independent and unafraid to advocate for herself, a trait that has only grown stronger in adulthood. After graduating from college, Anna opened her own small business, Fizz for Passion, selling handmade jewelry and accessories. She moved into her own home, managed her finances independently, and took pride in carving out a life that reflected her ambitions and dreams. Still, she remained a fixture at family gatherings, participating in filming for 7 Little Johnstons and maintaining close bonds with her siblings. Her relationship with her parents, however, remained fraught with underlying tension. The response to the exclusive clip has been swift and overwhelmingly supportive. Fans flooded social media with messages of encouragement, praising Anna for her bravery and honesty. Many shared their own experiences of feeling marginalized within their families, finding comfort and validation in Anna's words. "You're not alone, Anna," one fan tweeted. "Thank you for speaking up. It's not easy, but it's so important." Another wrote, "Anna deserves the same love and respect as any of her siblings. Proud of her for standing tall." Others expressed anger and disappointment toward Trent and Amber, accusing them of favoritism and poor parenting. While it remains to be seen how the family will respond on future episodes, it's clear that Anna's revelation has sparked a broader conversation about family dynamics, both within and beyond the Johnston household. For Anna, the act of speaking her truth marks the beginning of a new chapter, one defined by self-advocacy and empowerment. She makes it clear that her intention is not to vilify her parents or siblings, but to assert her own experiences and feelings. "I still love my family," she says. "I just need them to really see me and hear me for who I am." It's a sentiment that resonates deeply. In a world where appearances often matter more than authenticity, Anna's willingness to embrace vulnerability is a powerful reminder that true strength lies in honesty. As 7 Little Johnstons continues to chronicle the family's journey, viewers will no doubt be watching closely to see how Anna's story unfolds. Will the Johnstons confront these issues head-on? Will healing and reconciliation be possible? Only time will tell. But for now, one thing is certain: Anna Johnston is no longer staying silent.